Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. He's gone forward. And here's Neymar. That is good strength. Real chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Neymar, and it's Neymar. Oman finding their passes. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's found a way through. Shot a goal! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Oman are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team.
Can he finish?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Big chance! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Vinicius Junior really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter.
Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Fernando Torres. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always...
Shapes to shoot! Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Belletti, he's gone for goal! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Manchester United are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And they've got rid. Rodri. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Played into space out wide. And claimed it back swiftly. Mbappe. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's got the shot away! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Yep, it's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's taking no chances there. And it's half-time here. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Here we go again then. Manchester United didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Neymar. And that has put paid to that. Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, he's played it in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's a very decent... Hits one! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Oman clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Distributed tidily. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Beckham to take it as usual. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oman are looking to go forward now. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Torres. Mbappe. Lam wins the duel this time. Rodri. Neymar. Clips it so gently.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Vieira. Costa Curta. Now it's Mbappe. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vinicius Junior. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Oman. Number 5, Mbappe. Number 22.
And here's Doku.
Number 19,
Pedri.
Vinicius Junior.
Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. And the lead is extended still further.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oman grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now it's Haaland. That's a sharp pass. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
3 minutes at a time.
Beckenbauer. And the pass is intercepted. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, it's Neymar! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And he was quick to react. It's a throw-in. That's a good ball out wide. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Can he finish? Now it's Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Drogba.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He intercepts the throw. That's well read. Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. This time, surely! Goal! Manchester United!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That is good alertness. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And he's taking no chances there. David Villa, and he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckham, he's got a side of goal. It's loose now and they want to get it back. That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Beckham plays it short. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Beckenbauer.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Neymar, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vieira gets good distance on it. Neymar given the lift of his goal. Oh, he's been caught napping. He could be in here. It's Neymar! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. He's had a hit! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Torres. Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? No way through there. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Maradona. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! They've scored! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Vieira. Oh, good take in a good area. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's...
Now the finish! It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Neymar.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Mbappe. Number 19,
Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Vieira. Number 14,
Haaland,
David Villa.
well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bruno Fernandes.
Beckham,
Number 20,
Haaland,
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 20,
cleared away.
Erling Haaland. Number 12, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 21,
Corner number 2 then.
Lewandowski.
Oh, what a climb! And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
And he's in on goal! Lewandowski! Oh, should have put that away. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. He went for the curler. Roberto Carlos. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. 5 minutes left on the clock. Moved on forwards. That's a nicely weighted pass. No, it's not getting there. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Fernando Torres. Adams gets good distance on it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence.
Big header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And he was quick to react. And claimed it back swiftly. And through to the goalkeeper. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Neymar. And it's Drogba.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's beautifully weighted. Taken back almost at once. Nunez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And he's gone looking for safety. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's played him through. Now that's well seen too. Davids can get it clear. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
This is their second corner of the game. And now they can clear their lines. Neymar. And back to the goalkeeper. Well read, nice interception.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for... Conte! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And it's lofted through here. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Griezmann producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Darwin, and Darwin. Can he put it away? Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Struck first time. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Beckenbauer tries to clear, and smartly reclaimed. And it's Perez. And here's Nunez. Saka showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Drogba! Goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
72,306.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Drogba! Just swings wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, easy pickings there. He's through here. There's the header. He's scored. And again they hit the front. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 21, Vinicius Junior. Substitution on the field. Number 3, Rudiger. Number 6, Vieira. Number 15, Mbappe.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Didier Drogba.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Eduardo Camavinga. Number 24.
He won't be happy with that one.
Number 20, Erling Haaland.
Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear.
Substitution in progress.
And that was very necessary. Cristiano Ronaldo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good.
Vinicius Junior! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
So, third corner of the game. De Ligt attempts a clearance. Manchester United are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Oh, super ball! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Manchester United need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Fernando Torres. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. De Ligt. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's having a hit! De Ligt. And that's it.